play Opulent Phallus, tapped, and pass.
I'm going to play a Temple of Abandon. When it enters, I get to scry 1. I'm actually going to put that at the bottom. And I'll pass.
Plains. Pass.
Alright, draw. I'll throw down an island and pass.
Keep draw. Play a Dreadship Reef and tap to place a storage counter on it and pass.
Forest. Step 2. I'm going to put down a Sylvan Caryatid and pass.
Grand Skill Promenade. Pass.
Alright, draw. I'll throw down a forest, pass.
Tap, keep draw. I'm going to put down an Underground River. And I'll tap 3 for an Abzan Falconer and pass.
I'm going to tap 3 for Kodama's Reach. Search for 2 basic land cards, reveal them, put one onto the battlefield, tap the other into my hand. Because I didn't play a land for that turn, one of them will be a forest, which I will tap for a Llanowar Elves. And as I go searching for that, one will be a swamp, and that'll be entered tapped. So while I go search for those, you can go ahead, Mike.
All right. Islands. Tap 3. Having a crit fail at tapping. Don't mind me. Chromatic Lantern. Pass.
Alright, draw. This is such a waste, but I kind of have to do it. Oh, disappointing. I'll tap 2 for an Everflowing Chalice with only 1 charge counter on it.
That's actually not too bad.
You can always ask Ezra to buff it up if he's feeling pitiful.
True. And then I will pass my turn.
Alright, and have a keep draw. Alright, I am going to play a Priest. And I'll tap for taking 1 damage, tap for black, and cast.
Cool.
Then I will swing at Chase for 2.
Alright, I take 2.
And I'll pass.
Is that all you're going to do?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll proliferate my storage counter.
And I'll play a forest.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 2 forest, 3 forest, Sylvan Caryatid. I'm going to cast Garruk Wildspeaker.
Nice.
I'm then going to +1, so he goes up to 4. Untapping 2 forests. I will then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast my commander.
Nice.
And then I will +2, going up to 7. And I will discard. Then it goes to the Reveler and draw a card. I'll pass.
Lovely. Forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Field the Lotus. Pass.
Right, untap. Draw. Oh, man.
Not having a good time.
Not good at all. Which makes no sense in this deck, but...
Say, Simic should be all mana all the time.
Yeah, in a Simic deck, you would think so. I will tap 3 for a Citadel Wood Readers and then pass.
Untap. Upkeep draw. I will play a swamp. I'm going to tap 4 for a Corpsejack Menace, Says if one or more 1/1 counters be placed on a creature I control, twice that many 1/1 counters are placed on it instead.
Hmm.
Tap White and Abzan Falconer to Outlast, which will put one 1/1 counter on it, and then Corpse Check Menace will trigger, placing 2 counters on it. I'm going to swing at Garuk with Atraxa.
You're hitting Garuk.
There he is. He came back.
Oh, yeah, poo-poo there for a second.
We about lost you there.
Yeah, sorry. I'm back now, it would seem.
Cool.
Excellent. And then I will move to my end step, and I will proliferate, which will put 2 1/1 counters on Absent Falconer, and I'll proliferate 1 on my storage counter and pass.
You do not want to proliferate Chase?
Not this time.
Okay.
Maybe next time.
Help a bro out.
Poor Chase.
Think about it.
I could cut a deal with you.
I'm sure.
It'll be okay. This at least makes you not look so threatening.
Yeah. Kinda. Let's see here. Black, green.
Oh, that's a pretty forest.
Thank you. And I'm going to cast Maelstrom Pulse, targeting the Falconer. It destroy target non-permanent and all other permanents with the same name as that permanent.
Ooh.
Targeting my abs on Falconer.
Yeah.
That's
gotta go.
It was just a 6/5.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
Could have been a 10-8 by the end of your next turn.
It's true.
Well, that's only if I outlasted it, and then I wasn't going to attack anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Then going to tap 2 green and a red to dash Ragavan. So he now has haste, and at my end step, he'll return to my hand. And I will then move to combat. I will attack you, Mick, for 2 damage.
Alright. What does that thing do again?
So, when he deals damage to you, you're going to exile the top card of your library. Until end of turn, I may cast it. And then, when he deals combat damage to a player, I also create a treasure token.
Well of Lost Dreams.
What's the mana cost on it?
4.
4. Oh, well, looks like I can't cast it, so I guess you just can't cast it either. It's exile. I will have a treasure token, which will be represented by this for now until I get my token. I will +2 Lord Windgrace to get to 9. I'm going to discard a Bloom Tender, draw a card, and I'll pass.
Alright. Here we go. And for the turn. Tap. 1, 2, 3. Shanna. Tapping 1, 2, 3. Cancer of Endless Water. I have no maximum hand size, and it's tap 1 for any color and a rock. That I'm gonna pass.
Alright. Tap my stuffs. Draw. Yeah! Play a land. Oh, man. Finally. We're playing a game? And you know what's great? I'm just gonna pass.
Oh.
Suspicious, but alright.
Oh, it's interesting. Yes, that counter.
Upkeep draw. I'm gonna play a Plains. And then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3. I will cast an Orzhov Advocus.
What does that do?
At the beginning of my upkeep, Each player may put 2 1/1 counters on a creature he or she controls. If a player does, creatures that player controls can't attack you or planeswalker you control until your next turn.
Oh.
Verazol likes that.
Yes. And with that being said, I am going to. I'll swing 4 at Lord Windgrace. Atraxa.
Yep. Down to 5.
And then I'll pass and proliferate my storage counter.
7 curated for red. I'm going to tap out. I'm going to sacrifice treasure for a green. I'll sacrifice it for a red. I'm going to first cast Defense of the Heart.
What does that do?
During my upkeep, if one of my opponents controls 3 or more creatures, sacrifice Defense of the Heart, search for up to 2 creature cards, put them into play.
Counter.
Alright. I am then going to cast Chain Reaction and deal X damage to each creature, where X is the number of creatures on the battlefield.
Lovely.
I have 2. Mick has 1, Chase has 1, and Ezra has 3. So that's 7 damage to all creatures.
The board wipe. Noted.
Oh man, I wanted your Wars of Advocates to live, Ezra.
Well, I'm going to tap 2 and counter that, so it will live.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yay!
Good.
I mean, kind of. I'm it's 6s either way, but I kind of just want free counters on my commander.
He has a Corpse Jack Menace, guys. He's going to outvalue anything. +2. I'm going to discard... I'll actually discard Ragavan. Draw a card.
Cool.
Pass.
All right.
Ooh, discarding Ragavan. Interesting.
Suspicious.
Planes. Swing at Lord Windgrace for 3.
All right.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Memnarch. Yep. Proceed to end step. Gonna tap 2, draw 2.
Okay, Mick, on your end step, I'm going to tap out here. 4, I'm going to kick Blink of an Eye, and I'm going to return your Corpse Jack Menace to your hand, Ezra.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
And then I'll draw a card because I kicked Blink of an Eye.
Alright.
Surprised he didn't do that with Monarch there.
With what?
He doesn't like Memnarch. He was wanting you to do that to him.
Yeah, Memnarch's pretty bad. I mean, you can do it to Corpse Jack Menace, but...
I've got ways to deal with Memnarch if I have to.
Probably will.
Okay, so now it's my turn, Mick.
Yes.
Alright, untaps. Raw. You're kidding me. Right,
Can't say
I'm
no
gonna tap a blue, green, clear. Cast Verazol with 1/1/1 counter on him.
Ooh.
1 is more than none, B.
I've read this wrong. He enters with a +1/+1 counter for each mana, not each X mana. So he has 3.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second.
I played that wrong last time I played this commander. Okay, that's good to know.
This is the first time you played it, though.
It was. This is only my second time. And then I will tap 1 blue for Roost of Drakes. Whenever I cast a kick spell, I create a 2/2 blue drake creature token with flying.
Oh.
Awesome.
Do you have a Talrand in there?
Then I will pass. I'm not sure what Talrand is, to be honest with you.
Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, create a 2/2 blue drake creature token with flying.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
I will untap, upkeep, draw.
We get counters, right?
Beginning of upkeep. Who would like 2 1/1 counters on a creature
Is
they
it only
control?
on creatures or is it on permanents?
Only on creatures.
Alright, well,
I'll take it.
I will too.
For every one that we take, you get more, correct?
Nah, we
No,
just can't hit him
It's
on
just
our
that if
turns.
you take it, then you can't attack me until my next turn.
With those creatures, right?
No, just period.
All creatures.
Any creatures. Ah, that's okay. I'm taking them.
Alright, I'll take it. I'll put it on Sylvan Caryatid,
Nice.
my hexproof defender.
Right. I will play a forest for turn.
You also get to put those counters on 2 counters on your creature, right, Ezra?
Is correct.
Got it. One card.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and I will cast an Enduring Scale Lord.
Ooh. What does he do?
He's flying 4/4. Whenever one or more 1/1 counters are placed on another creature I control, I may put a 1/1 counter on Enduring Scale Lord. Attack Lord Windgrace with Atraxa for 6.
Oof.
He does.
I will pass.
I tap Sylvan Caryatid for black, and tap Swamp for black and a green. Then tap the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to cast Gaze of Granite with X equaling 4. Destroy each non-land permanent with converted mana cost X or less, X equaling 4.
With
That's right.
converted mana cost?
Yep,
Oh.
correct.
Okay.
CMC of 4. Right,
Yep,
well,
4 or less, everything dies.
What if Verazol's technically infinite if I wanted him to be?
He's actually 2.
Technically too.
Fair.
Appreciate the enthusiasm.
Yeah, and then I will pass.
Nice.
Response. I'm
Oh, wait,
going to
it's-
tap 1 and cast Path to Exile on Memnarch.
In response to that, I'm going to tap 2 blue, and I'm going to play Narset's Reversal. Copy target instant or sorcery spell, then return it to its owner's hand. I'm going to choose a new target, being your dragon.
You have a white and a blue, and that's 2 blue, my friend.
This
He is
is
a Chromatic
Lantern person,
Oh.
so yeah.
Oh,
How's them apples?
all right.
Hey, Josh,
That's
was
pretty
yours
OP.
non-land permanents that blew up, or
Non-land permanents, correct.
I will
Okay.
fetch a land in that case.
Cool. All right, my turn.
Yep.
Cool. Go ahead and tap 3. Play Gift of Immortality on Memnarch. Bounce a land. Hey, Ezra.
Yep.
What's that special looking land underneath that swamp?
My Opulent Palace.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
We're gonna
That's re-
tap 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna yoinky doink it with Memnarch.
all right. It is yours.
Lovely. All right. And at that, we're gonna pass.
right? Untap my tiny lands. Play Scavenger Grounds.
Wait, does Chase's commander also get bigger with commander tax?
Yes.
Does yes.
Yes.
Oh, so eventually you don't even have to pay X, Chase. You just pay commander tax.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. Well, not even eventually. Like next time I cast him, I could just tap 4 and he gets 4+1/+1 counters.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm basically just paying for counters. It's not much of a tax. I'll play
Yeah.
cast Elfheim Druid and pass.
All right. I will untap. Upkeep. Draw.
We do have a Memnarch with Gift of Immortality on him.
I am aware.
That is a pretty big threat, but you do have an exile in hand, so that's less of a threat.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap 1 and Path to Exile.
There we go. Waiting for that.
I'm like, Ezra's got all the removal.
Yeah,
Atraxa? Not really, actually. It's one of like 3 removal cards in this deck.
that's a basic land, right?
True, but
Right.
just Ezra being Ezra, I'm like, you've got removal.
I'm gonna tap
then-
1, 2, 3, 4 pound life. And I'll use 1 from that to cast Atraxa. And then I will use the 2, we'll call it black floating, to cast a Fester Creep.
Ooh.
And it will enter with a 1/1 counter on it.